check 1, 2, 3, 4. Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Belgrade Special Events Center. Harry D. Erickson Court for Central A Conference volleyball action. The Belgrade Panthers playing host to the Fergus Golden Eagles. We're doing a mic check right now. We're going to have our stream starting here in just a moment with starting lineups, but we're working on our audio. Make sure we have an audio feed again from Belgrade. Thanks for joining us here on Panther Live. The only chance you're going to see it unless you come to the gym is right here on the internet. Glad to be with you for this one. And that'll kill you. Yeah. Because
that
all
was
kinds
really
of
loud.
fun.
You came in great, but that came in.
Oh no, yeah, that'll be perfect then. Good.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Belgrade Special Events Center for tonight's contest, featuring our guests from Fergus, the Golden Eagles, and your Belgrade Lady Panthers. Belgrade High School, the Central Lake Conference, and the Montana High School Association welcome you to tonight's volleyball match. MHSA reminds you that your admission to this event entitles you to enjoy an exhibition of noteworthy skills developed by some of Montana's finest student athletes. Please give these students your positive encouragement and support. Booing, taunting, or intimidating the officials or opponents is disrespectful, discourteous, and unacceptable. And speaking of good sportsmanship, let's hear it for Liz Flickema and Maria Stazak, our officials for this evening. This time we ask everyone to please stand and honor America for the presentation of colors by the Belgrade Cheer Squad, directed by Shannon Flaughlin, and playing of our national anthem by the Belgrade Panther Band, directed by Nikki Anderson. Golden Eagles. We have sophomore, number 6, Macy Angle. Sophomore, number 10, Steph Olson. Senior, number 4, Caitlin Anderson. For your starters, senior number 1, Bailey Collins. Junior number 2, Becca Thomas. Senior number 3, Asia Ross. Senior number 7, Bailey Potter. Senior number 11, Andrea Russell. Junior number 12, Anna Zimmer. And Laverne, senior number 22, Jay Phelps. Golden Eagles are head coached by Derek Taylor, assisted by Ashley Jess, Gene Irish, and Adriana Buck. Now for your Belgrade Lady Panthers. Here's our non-starters, number 4, Judy Bailey Wingham. Junior number 10, Olivia Cook. Senior number 13, Katie Hoppy. Junior number 6, Beta Barkley. Sophomore number 5, Tessa Lamb. Sophomore number 14, Hazel Eaton. Freshman number 10, Delaney Hicks. And freshman number 1, Cammy Durrell. Now for your starter. Senior, number 2, Faye Eastwood. Senior, number 7, Brooke Gilbertson. Junior, number 8, Cassidy Petron. Junior, number 9, Jaden Blakely. Junior, number 11, McKenna Carlson. Junior, number 12, Bailey Christian. Sophomore, number 16, Taylor Christian. Panthers are coached by Jade Schmidt, assisted by Ashley Cool.
Well, hi everybody. Welcome to the Belgrade Special Event Center, the Harry D. Erickson Court for Central A Conference Volleyball action. 13-2 Belgrade Panthers taking on the 9-5 Fergus High Golden Eagles. The last time they played, Belgrade the winner in that one. Belgrade 3-0 in Central A Conference play. The Eagles 2-1. This is always a really good contest between two very well coached teams, and I can't wait to bring this to you here on Belgrade Panther Live. Jade Schmidt, the head coach of the Belgrade Panthers, and Tara Taylor over on the blue side. It's Fergus High team in blue with the gold numbers, and the Belgrade Panthers wearing their green and white numbers. Starting rotations out there, it is Faith Eastwood, Brooke Gilbertson, Cassidy Catron, Jaden Blakely, McKenna Carlson, Bailey Christensen, and your libero for Belgrade is Taylor Christensen. For the Fergus High Golden Eagles, Bailey Collins, Becca Bowden, Asia Ross, Hayden Potter, Andrea Russell, Anna Zimmer, and Jade Phelps is the alternately dressed libero in this one. We're getting ready to roll. First team to 25, winning by 2 for the first 4. Should it go that way, you got to win 3 out of 5. That's really how it all goes here, and we're getting ready to bring this to you again live from the Harry D. Erickson Court, Belgrade Special Event Center on this fine October evening. Teams have checked in and we're getting ready to roll here. Belgrade, I do believe, will be serving first. That will be serving from right to left across your screen. Joining us here on Belgrade Panther Live as we get ready to roll. Rotation is on, and that is number 9, Jaden Blakely, getting ready to serve it for the Belgrade Panthers. And just like that, we're about to be underway. Here we go. Blakely's jump serve is on the way, dug out by the Eagles. Going up after it quickly was Bowden. Shot doesn't clear the net. Belgrade goes up 1-0, just like that. Again, you got to win by 2. First team to 25. We'll do it that way 4 times should we need to. The 5th one will only be to 15. Makes it super exciting. Blakely with the jump serve from the right back corner, puts that in, dug out nicely by the Eagles. Goes wide though, not able to get there. That was Bailey Collins with the dig. Unable to track it down was Bowden, and Panthers up 2-0. Blakely serve on the way. That one's going to go short, and that will be point for the Eagles. Rotation is on. Coming in for the libero is number 3, Asia Ross. Back to serve for the Eagles is Hayden Potter. Potter's going to serve it from the back. She's a 5'6" senior. We'll give you the rotation as we go here. Shot is on, dug out nicely by the Panthers. Pushed up by Blakely, over to Carlson. Carlson's dig just in, and that will be a kill by McKenna Carlson, picking up the first kill of the contest. Panthers go up 3-1. Katie Hoppy, number 13, rotating into serve. She rotates in for Cassidy Catron. Hoppy to the back row to serve. Panthers up 3-1 in this first set. Best of 5. Got to win 3 of them to get that. Dig on the way by the Eagles, goes wide. That was Asia Ross. Hits that one a little long. Panthers go 4-1 on that one. Good effort by Ross. It was a nice set. Just couldn't quite find the back corner of that court. Hoppy's serve on the way. Dug out by the back row. Pushed up nicely by Bowden. Kill on the way. Attempt by Anna Zimmer, and that is good. Anna Zimmer picking up her first kill of the contest. Rotating back now to serve. I do believe that's Becca Bowden back to serve. It is number 2. Serve is on the way, taken by the libero Christensen. Put up by Hoppy. Coming after it is Carlson. She'll set it back up, free ball for the Eagles. Set up, trying to get there is Collins. Shot goes over the net, and she's going to get that one away. We'll give her a kill on that one as well. Nicely done by Bailey Collins. Again, Bailey Collins, 5'3" senior. Bowden serve on the way, taken out by Christensen, the libero. Pushed up by Bailey Christensen's kill, goes right to the libero. Eagles got to find the back corner on that one. That was Anna Zimmer with the back kill on that one. Nice dig by the libero Jade Phelps for the Eagles, tying it up 4 apiece. I told you it was going to be a good one. I've never lied to you about volleyball. A lot of other things. No, I'm just kidding. That one's going to go long, and Panthers are going to get it back on the side out serve. Rotation in, Brooke Gilbertson's going to rotate in for Taylor Christensen. That's how the libero rotation goes. And Faith Eastwood now serving for the Belgrade Panthers. She gets her sign from Coach Schmidt. Serve on the way. Dug out by the back row. Pushed up by Bowden. Sent down by Zimmer. Panthers dig it out. That's Bailey Christensen finding the back corner, and she'll pick up her first kill of the contest. Makes it a 6-4 Panther lead here in the first set. Continuing to serve is Faith Eastwood. My ear up a little bit. Eastwood serve going by the back row, dug out by Bowden, pushed over nicely, but it's coming back over. Eagles are going to try to reset right at the net. Pushed in by Christensen, but they're going to say Eagles in the net. Panthers are going to get that one 7-4 now, our score here in the first. Continuing to serve is Faith Eastwood. Faith Eastwood, the 5'8" senior for the Panthers. Serve is on. Dug out nicely. Pushed up by Bowden. Trying to get it over with Zimmer. Couldn't quite get that to go, and that'll be Panther ball. 8-4 now, our score. A little more volume for me, please. Thanks, Nate. Again, Eastwood serve on the way. That one goes short. Dug out by the libero, and they're not going to get to it. We're going to give an ace for Eastwood on that one. Nicely done, Faith Eastwood. Dropping that right in front of the libero. That's Jade Phelps. Couldn't quite get to it, into no man's land there in the middle of the court. Eastwood serve, this time taken nicely right in the middle of the back row. Bowden sends it over across court to Collins. Shot goes good, and Collins is going to pick up her second kill of the match. Cuts that lead to 4. 9-5 now as the Eagles get ready to serve. Number 12, Anna Zimmer, back to serve. She'll serve it. Looks like she's going to square up right smack dab in the middle of the offensive court. Looks over to Coach Taylor, has her sign. 1, 2, 3 step shot is on, taken nicely by Taylor Christensen. Pushed up by the Panthers. Brooke Gilbertson's shot's going to go long. Nice dig by Blakely. Gilbertson putting a little too much heat in that, makes it 9-6 now, Eagles. They cut it within 3. Again, Zimmer serving. That one's going to scream across the net, taken by Bailey Christensen. To Blakely, back to Bailey Christensen. It's going to go long, or wide, I should say. She was looking at it. It looked long, but it was actually the wide side of the court. 9-7 now, Eagles. Panthers. Eagles serving. Backdoor by Hoppy. Up to Blakely. Quickly to Gilbertson. Dinks it over, but it's dug out by the Eagles. Zimmer quickly pushing it up into the front to Ross. Dug out by the Panthers. Bailey Christensen will send it back. Oh, well, it won't go over. Trying to keep it soft. Couldn't get it over there. We're within 1 now. 9 Panthers, 8 Eagles. Eagles, Zimmer continuing to serve. Looks over to Coach Tara Taylor. Has her sign. Here comes the serve. Zimmer right smack dab in the middle, goes long, and the Panthers will get this one back at 10-8. Substitution in now, number 4 checking in. Caitlin Anderson rotates in for the Eagles. She'll rotate to the back corner. Also checking in for the Panthers is Haley Windjam. Windjam will rotate to the back row. In replacement for McKenna Carlson, Windjam will serve. Haley Windjam with the long step, jump serve, taken right back by Anderson. Pushed up front to Russell. Shot won't go over. Panthers go up 11-8. Windjam continuing to serve. Leaning towards the left side of the court. You can serve from anywhere you want to. You just got to stay out of the court till the ball crosses. And Windjam has done that. Dug out by Anderson. Right on over. Brooke Gilbertson sends it back. Dug out by Phelps. Taylor Christensen. Set up to Blakely. Setting up Bailey Christensen. Blocked at the net, and that's going to be 2. Panthers will get that back. The carry by the Eagles. Bailey Christensen putting another kill down for the Panthers. Makes it 12-8. Windjam continuing to serve. It's up. Dug out by Phelps. Push to the front row. Russell, shot goes off a Hoppy, and Russell's going to get the kill on that one. That's Andrea Russell with her first kill. I need a little bit more, but that was good. Back row serve now coming, of course, from number 3, Asia Ross. Ross will put hand to ball, serving 9-12. Dug out by Windjam. Blakely the set. Over to Bailey Christensen. Taken in the back row, they dig it back out. Nice job over there by Anderson on the dig. Taylor Christensen, Blakely, Brooke Gilbertson drops it in. Ross digs it out. Coming back over for Blakely, and she'll get the kill. Jaden Blakely puts it away. Great dig by Asia Ross, but it dug back over the net. And Cassidy Catron's going to check back in. Bailey Christensen will serve now. Katrin in for Hoppy. Bailey Christensen, the jump serve, taken by Phelps in the back row. Set up nicely over to number 7, Potter, but it's dug out by Bailey Christensen. Brooke Gilbertson, the dig, touched at the net, they'll reset it. That's Russell, sends it to the back row to Christensen. Blakely, back over to Katrin. It'll be dug out again by Russell. Set up by Bowden. Can't push it over. The Panthers are going to get that one. Makes it 14-9. Bailey Christensen will continue to serve. Now up 14-9 in this first set. Christensen's shot goes long, and that'll make it 14-10. Back to serve for the Eagles is Bailey Collins. Bailey Collins, again, the 5'3" senior. Serving for the Eagles. Dug out nicely by Windjam. Put back over by Katrin. Phelps with the dig. Quick put on to Russell. Dug out by Windjam. Brooke Gilbertson at the net. Windjam with the dig. Coming back over is Blakely. They'll reset it for the Eagles. The set by Bowden. Into the corner to Potter. It goes over. The Panthers can't control, and Potter's going to get that one. That's Hayden. 14-11. That means Collins will continue to serve now for the Eagles. Again, we're in the first set. Panthers up by 4. They've led throughout, but the Eagles keep weeding away at it. Dug out nicely by Taylor Christensen. Right at the net. That will be Panther ball as it just went over. The Eagles couldn't control. Nice serve. Subbing back in for the Panthers is Faith Eastwood. She's in for Brooke Gilbertson. Back to serve the libero, Taylor Christensen. Jump serve on. Send back to Phelps. Libero to libero. Bowden, the set. Right to Russell. Dug out by the Panthers. Bailey Christensen with the set. Taylor puts it back, and the Eagles will reset. Free ball. Bowden. Russell. The dig is blocked back by Katrin. Bowden, this time trying it in the corner. Dug out by Windjam. Blakely sets it up nicely in the front row. Good defense by both teams. Here we go again. Bowden with the set. Russell with the kill attempt. Dug out by Blakely. Taylor Christensen. Bailey will do it from the back row. Dug out by Collins. Bowden sends it into the corner to Potter. Dug out by Taylor Christensen. Blakely puts it into the corner to Faith Eastwood. The Eagles can't control. What a good volley by both teams. Panthers go up 16-11 in the first. Back to continue to serve Taylor Christensen now, serving 16-11 in the first. Jump serve is on. Dug out by Phelps in the back row. Set up to Bowden. Into the corner to Potter. Can't control it. Panthers get that one. Timeout taken by the Eagles. Again, Panthers leading this one 16-11 in the first. That's the first timeout. Both teams get 2 timeouts each set. You can't take any more than that. They are 1-minute timeouts. You don't have to use the whole minute. Again, the Panthers up 16-11 in this one, spreading it out nicely. I have 2, 3, 4, 5 kills for the Panthers, 2 for Bailey Christensen, 1 apiece for McKenna Carlson, Jaden Blakely, Faith Eastwood. For the Eagles, 2, 4, 6 kills for the Eagles, divided up among 4 players. Bailey Collins, Anna Zimmer with 2 apiece, Andrea Russell and Hayden Potter each with a kill. Faith Eastwood for the Panthers with an ace in this first set. 17-11, Panthers leading it. Taylor Christensen continuing to serve. And if you can see it on our feed, you can see our cheerleaders wearing the pink pom-poms for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Phelps with the dig to Bowden. Back set to Russell. Russell sends that into the back row. Dug out nicely by Bailey Christensen. Reset. Taylor Christensen dinks it over. Eagles on the fly. Here comes Potter. Just tipped by Windjam coming from the corner. Couldn't get to Bailey Christensen. Substitution in. Back in is Anna Zimmer. Zimmer rotates back in for Caitlin Anderson. Anderson doing a nice job in substitution. Ball is down. Windjam with the dig to Blakely. The set in the corner. Blocked back by the defense of the Eagles. Well done. Bowden to Potter. Potter right back to Taylor Christensen. To Blakely. Here comes the kill to Katrin. But in the net are going to be the Eagles. And the Panthers are going to get this one back. I do believe that was number 12. I do believe that was Zimmer in the net. We'll wait and see. Blakely back to serve now for Belgrade. 18-12, Blakely serve. Dug out by the back rows, Russell to Bowden. Sends it into the corner to Potter. Substitution in. Now actually it's not a substitution. Rotating back in is Ross for the libero. Libero doesn't play the front row. That's not a substitution. That's a rotation. Serving now is Hayden Potter. Potter serve. Way back row taken by Taylor Christensen. Blakely dinks it back over. Dug out by Russell. Back up to Bowden. Zimmer's going to send it from the middle of the court. Taylor Christensen. Bowden back set. Trying to get it to Eastwood. Won't go over. Eagles with the point. 18-14 now, and that means Potter will continue to serve. Potter's serve is up, goes wide. Panthers will get it back now, serving 19-14. Libero back in. Again, that is Jade Phelps in the alternating color. Back to serve for Belgrade is Cassidy Catron. Catron, no step, just served, dug out nicely by Russell in the back to Bowden, sends it over to Ross, dug out by Blakely. Christensen back to Bailey, she'll send it back over. Zimmer, Bowden back to Zimmer, dink back over, dug out by Taylor Christensen. Back to Blakely. Bailey Christensen with the kill, it goes off of Ross and nobody can hang on to it. Check that, it goes off of Andrea Russell and Bailey Christensen getting her third kill of the contest. Panthers now up 20-14. Catron continuing to serve for Belgrade. That one's going to skim the net, dug out by Phelps, right up to Bailey Christensen. Drops it into the hole, and Christensen will get the kill on that one, just like that. Beautiful serve by Catron. Great dig by Phelps, but it went too long. Back over the net. 21-14 now. Catron right back to Phelps, to Bowden. She'll send it back over. Christensen digs it out. Can't hang on is Eastwood. It went too wide. Hoppy's going to rotate back in now. Hoppy in for Catron, and she'll serve. Check that. She's just going to rotate into the back row. Eagles should be serving. My bad. 21-15. It is Becca Bowden with the serve. Serve is up. Dug out by Taylor Christensen to Blakely. Blakely, the set to McKenna Carlson. Dug out, partially blocked. Eagles are going to have to send it over. Zimmer does. Back row to Christensen. To Blakely. Backside to Eastwood. She sends it the far corner. Dug out by Bowden. Back over to Ross. Ross's kill goes down, but dug out by the Panthers. Christensen. Back over by Eastwood. Zimmer, it comes over. Bailey Christensen dinks it back over, and the Panthers will go back up by one more. 22-15. Brooke Gilbertson rotating in for Taylor Christensen, and the Eagles taking their second timeout. That's the last they have in this one. Tara Taylor wanting to chat it up, trailing this one 22-15. Don't forget you have to go to 25, and you got to win it by 2 in this one. I have Bailey Christensen with 4 kills in this, 4 of the 7 for the Panthers. Remember, any stat I give you in this is unofficial. It's only through the eyes of your old play-by-play guy. Your mileage may vary, but I'm going to give you what I can from this as best I can. 22-15, that number I can give you because it's on the scoreboard, and that's accurate. The rest of it is, we'll see what we can do. Eastwood now to serve for the Panthers, again up 22-15. Gets her sign from Coach Schmidt. Dug out by Phelps. To Bowden. Sent over into the corner to Collins. And it goes out off the kill attempt by the Panthers. Eagles will serve. 22-15. Zimmer will serve. It was touched by the Panthers. Jade Smith wants to check on that. Just checking to make sure it wasn't touched by the Eagles. They say no, so Anna Zimmer will serve. Anna Zimmer back to serve. Back row goes long, right over the head of Katie Hoppy, and that's the way it'll go. Zimmer will rotate out, and Caitlin Anderson will rotate into the back corner. Windham in for Carlson, and she'll serve. Again, Haley Windham, the junior, rotating back in to serve. Panthers up 23-16 in this first set. Windham's jump serve. Dug out back row nicely by Collins. To Bowden. To Ross. Dug out by Christensen. Blakely sends it back over again. Dug out by Bowden. This time, Russell's shot comes right back off the block. That was Gilbertson and Christensen on the block. Panthers go up 24-16. Set point here served by And it is over. Dug out nicely. Bowden sets it over to Russell. Shot goes down. Panthers get it back over. Russell to Bowden. Back over into the corner to Ross. Dug out by Hoppy. Blakely to Bailey Christensen, and that one will not be stopped. She now has 5 kills, and that 5th kill gives the Panthers the 25-16 win for the first match in that one. Again, Panthers go up 25-16 in that one. We're going to rotate, change sides. That makes it really interesting here. You move the bench, you move everything all the way over, and then you get a regroup for a couple minutes, and we'll start it all over again. Again, the first 4 of these, should we play it, will be to 25. You got to win by 2. If you have to play the 5th set, it is only to 15. It's the best 3 out of 5, so that's how it's going to go right here. And yeah, that's where we're at. Belgrade again winning that one 25-16 for match number 1. Reset my score sheet here as I continue to talk to you. Thank you for joining us here on Belgrade Panther Live. And if you want to catch the highlights, watch it on your MTN network. Nick Petriccioni covering this game for us tonight. You can watch it on KXLF, KBZK here in the Gallatin Valley, and of course on KTVQ in Lewistown if you're watching it and joining us on the feed up in Lewistown. Appreciate that very much. So there you go. First set goes to Belgrade 25-16 as the cheerleaders continue to flop across the floor. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Pink will be sported by many of the teams around, not only nationally, but here at the high school level as well. And that's just in support of raising awareness for breast cancer. By the way, the official for tonight's contest on the net is Liz Flickham, a longtime athletic director at Manhattan Christian High School. She is also one of the finest basketball coaches in girls basketball, in my opinion, and a really nice person as well. She's been a long-time volleyball official. Again, the athletic director out at Manhattan Christian High School. We've rotated now. Belgrade back out on the floor here, and it looks like it's going to be the same rotation we had before, so it'll be, let me just write that down as I have my numbers here. 11, 12, and 16 for Bailey or Taylor Christensen as we do the rotation in that one. I want to make sure I have everybody in the right place at the right time. That's really what I want to do that, because I got to write all of this down. So yeah, that's how that all goes, right? Cassidy will be in. Jaden Blakely. I'm getting the rotation for Belgrade, and I will give you the rotation for the Eagles momentarily. It looks like it's going to be the same one as well. So 1, 2, 3, 7, 11, 12, and 22 will continue to be the rotation that way. So here we go. We're getting ready for match 2. Eagles serving this time. That will be number 7, Hayden Potter. Potter with the serve for the Eagles. Up, dug out, back row by Windjam to Blakely. Coming from the backside is Bailey Christensen, but the Eagles dig it out. They'll send it back over. Taylor Christensen to Blakely. Over in the corner to Eastwood. Dug out by Ross. Bowden back over to Ross. Aja Ross's shot is blocked at the net by Blakely. The Eagles trying to push it back over. Won't go. It will be a carry by the Eagles, and the Panthers will get this one back. So back to serve now. Number 9 is Jaden Blakely for the Belgrade Panthers. Panthers up 1-0. Blakely's jump serve taken into back corner by Phelps, the libero, but it goes wide. Blakely picking up the ace in that one. She'll serve again, up now 2-0 in this second set. That one goes wide, and the Eagles will get the ball back here. Back to serve now. Number 2 is Becca Bowden. Dug out by the Panthers. Into the corner to Carlson. Shot won't go over. The Eagles will get it, make it 2 apiece now. 2-2 as Becca Bowden continues to serve. Taken back row by Taylor Christensen to Blakely. Backside to Catron. And that one's going to end up in the band. Katrin's going to be credited with her first kill of this contest.
Katie Hoppy for the Panthers, she'll be served.
Hoppy back to serve now. Dug out, back row by Russell to Bowden. Into the corner to Bailey Collins, but she couldn't get it to go back over. So the Panthers now up 4-2. Katie Hoppy continuing to serve. Back row Phelps to Bowden, setting up Zimmer. Kill is good, and Zimmer picks up another one. That is Anna Zimmer with the big kill. Picking up her first of this match, and she'll rotate back to serve now. 4-3 Belgrade. Zimmer dug out by Hoppy to Blakely to Carlson. Tipped up, dug out by Phelps. Bowden into the corner to Ross. Dug out by Taylor Christensen. Set back up by Eastwood. Zimmer with the dig. Bowden. Collins will push it back over. It goes off of Christensen, and Collins is going to get that one to go. Ties it up at 4. Zimmer continuing to serve. That one dug out by Christensen. Bailey can't get to it, and that is going to be a kill for Anna Zimmer, or an ace, excuse me, for her, as that was unreturnable. And the Eagles lead for the first time this evening by a score of 5-4 here in the second. Zimmer shot right into the net, and that'll take care of that. We're back tied at 5. Gilbertson rotating in for the libero Christensen. Back to serve is Faith Eastwood. Eastwood serve. Dug out by Phelps. Pushed up to Bowden. And that's free ball. Will it go over? It does. Pushed back by Blakely into the corner. Dug out by Bowden. Collins setting it up to Russell. Dug out by Eastwood. Backside Gilbertson. Shot won't go back over, but the Eagles were in the net. Panthers go back up 6-5, and Eastwood continues to serve. Again, this is the second set. Panthers won the first 25-16. Eastwood's serve is dug out. Bowden back sets it to Ross, but it won't go. Panther ball. 7-5 now, Eastwood with the serve for the Panthers. Gets her sign from Jade Schmidt, the coach. Step, serve, low one, and that's going to be a carry on the front row. Good effort, though, by Bailey Collins. That's a tough one. It was going to drop right behind the front row. A lovely serve by Faith Eastwood, the 5'8" senior for the Panthers. She will get a ace for that, too. I better give her credit for it. That one dug out by Phelps to Ross, pushed back over by Collins. Back over to Bailey Christensen. Phelps, Bowden, sets it to Ross. Ross has it blocked down by Carlson and Gilbertson. Carlson and Gilbertson with the block. Eastwood continuing to serve. Now 9-5 Panthers. Dug out back row by Zimmer, or check that by Russell. She's coming with the kill and finds the back corner. Does Andrea Russell for a kill. Cuts the lead to 3 now, 9-6. Phelps will rotate into Jade Phelps to serve. Back in is Hayden Potter. Taylor Christensen. McKenna Carlson trying to push it back over. Comes back over on a nice work at the net by Andrea Russell. Eagles up 9-7 now. Phelps will serve. Taken by Hoppy in the back row to Taylor Christensen. She'll set it up in the corner to Bailey. Bailey has that set back over, and Brooke Gilbertson goes up and gets the block for point. 10-7. Windjam in for Carlson.
You guys might want to move that floor mic. I can hear her voice down there talking. Down on the table, I can hear her talking in my ear. So yeah, you just might want to point it a different direction.
Sorry about that. Back in action. Windjam to the serve. Taken by Collins in the back. Put back up by Caitlin Anderson. And Windjam will continue to serve. 11-7 now. Windjam by Collins. Bowden comes and gets it. It's going to go down the net, and that'll be not returnable. Panthers will go up 12-7. If Windjam can get the ball back, heading to the concession stand, is it right now? 12-7 Belgrade. Windjam continuing to serve. That's Haley Windjam. From the left corner, drops that in there beautifully. Nice dig by Collins to go get it. Potter's shot is blocked back. Panthers can't get to it. Just got that over the net. Nicely done by the Eagles. Makes it 12-8 now, Belgrade. And Bailey Collins back to serve for the Eagles. That one goes wide, and the Panthers are going to get it right back, 13-8. Bailey Christensen will now serve. Panthers up 13-8. Hoppy rotates out. Catron back in for the Panthers. Bailey Christensen dug out by Phelps. Bowden sets it up, pushed back by Potter, but it's going to go long. Good effort by Hayden Potter, just a little bit long. Makes it 14-8 Belgrade now. Bailey Christensen continuing to serve. Jump serve coming. Just drops in, dug out by Potter to Bowden, over to Russell, and that's put away. That will be a touch, a kill by Potter. Back to serve now will be number 11, Andrea Russell. As Anderson rotated out for the Eagles. Dug out by Windjam, that's going to go long, right back at the net, but they can't hang on to it, and it will be Eagle ball. 14 now, 10 serving 14. As Russell continues to serve. Taken by Taylor Christensen, by Blakely, backside to Gilbertson, and that's a kill by Brooke Gilbertson. Gilbertson with the big kill. She'll rotate out. Faith Eastwood back in. Taylor Christensen will serve. Panthers up 15-10 here in the second set. Double dig, controlled by Bowden. To Zimmer, she sends it back to Bailey Christensen. Blakely over to Eastwood, she'll send it back over Phelps with the dig. Bowden, Potter, blocked at the net, dug out by Phelps. Pushed back over, it's going to be Panthers in the net. Eagles will get the ball back. 11 serving 15. Phelps out, Ross back in on the rotation for the libero. Back to serve is Hayden Potter now for Fergus High Eagles. Potter, dug out by Windjam to Blakely. Big kill, and it's just in by Catron. Catron. Windjam rotates out. Carlson back in, and back to serve is Jaden Blakely for the Panthers. 16-11 now in the second set. Jump serve. Blakely. Dug out by Russell to Bowden. To Zimmer, she'll push it backside, back to Blakely. Taylor Christensen, coming from the back row is Bailey. Dug out by Phelps. Here comes Ross, blocked at the net, and in the net, Panthers, it actually went behind the tower, so it'll be Panthers on the out. Good effort by Asia Ross, but it was behind the tower, the antenna as it were. 17-11, Blakely continues. Dug out by Russell. Bowden with the back set to Zimmer. Goes long. No touch. Panther point. Timeout taken by Coach Taylor. We are at 18-11 here in the second set. Panthers winning the first one 25-16. And that's where we stand right now in this one. Again, very good match as I have it here. I have 3 kills for Lewistown. Again, unofficial stats. Any number I give you here on the broadcast are just what I'm trying to do without anybody keeping stats for me. So it's very unofficial. I have Potter, Russell, and Zimmer each with a kill. For Belgrade, I have Catron with 2 and Brooke Gilbertson with 1. And that's where we stand right now in this one. Very unofficial. I have 2 aces for Belgrade, 1 for Eastwood, 1 for Jaden Blakely. Anna Zimmer with an ace for the Eagles. Again, that's in the first here. That's where we stand in this one. Again, all those stats very, very unofficial. I just can't help you with that. I'm going to do the best I can. That's all we can do. I'm just glad you're joining us here on the live stream. Panther Live, Central Lake Conference volleyball action. Jaden Blakely continuing to serve for the Belgrade Panthers. Dug out by Russell to Bowden. Zimmer coming with the hard kill. Taylor Christensen gets a hand on it and saves it in. Bailey Christensen has it sent back over by Zimmer. That's good battle. Eastwood, back corner. Phelps touches it. It goes to the locker room. Faith Eastwood's going to get that one. 19 serving 11 now as Blakely will continue to serve for the Panthers. Collins rolls that ball off of Ross's foot, and she'll have to send it back in. Nice hustle by Bailey Collins to go to the locker room to get that. Jaden Blakely serving. That one is going to drop wide. Eagle ball, 12 serving 19 now here in the second. And back to serve will be Bailey Bowden, or Becca Bowden, excuse me. Becca Bowden with the serve. Just skims the net. Nice dig, Taylor Christensen. To Blakely, to Carlson. That one's going to go wide. Eagles up now, or Eagles 13 serving 19. And Bowden will continue to serve. Just skins the net. It's a nice serve by Bowden. Bowden again, a 5'5" junior for the Eagles. Back set, trying to get it over to Catron. Can't. Eagles will continue to serve. 14 now, 19. Again, we're in the second set. Best of 5. Bowden just misses that one. Screaming it over the net. A good service there. She picked up a couple for the Eagles. Panthers now 20-14. Cassidy Catron will serve for Belgrade. Cassidy Catron, a 5'11" junior, drops that in. Nice dig by Phelps to Bowden. Back set to Zimmer. Block back. But the Eagles were in the net. Check that. It went behind the antenna again. Out is the call from the table. 21-14 now. Panthers with the lead. Catron with the serve. Dropped in, dug out, or actually pushed up by Russell. Collins, shot dug out by Catron. Taylor Christensen. Bailey will send it back over. Russell, Bowden, quick set to Zimmer, dug out by Taylor Christensen. Blakely to Bailey Christensen, and Bailey will get the kill on that one. Stretching that lead out 22-14 here in the second. Catron will continue to serve. Dug out by Russell to Bowden, over to Collins, dug out by Catron. Taylor Christensen will send it back from the back row. Nice job, Russell. Bowden goes against it, but she can't hang on. Good dig by Russell, but it went too long, and Bowden did everything she could. Just couldn't quite get to it. Panthers go up 23-14 here in the second. Cassidy Catron continues to serve. Skims the net, dug out by Russell to Bowden. Set to Collins, pushes it over, dug out by Bailey Christensen. Blakely, back set to Eastwood, and Faith Eastwood is going to pick up the kill on that one. Faith Eastwood picks up the kill, and we are at match point here, 24-14. Phelps with the push. Russell goes after it, and Belgrade is going to win the second one, 25-14. So Belgrade goes up 2-0 here in this contest over the Fergus High Golden Eagles, winning the first one 25-16, winning the second one 25-14. 3 kills for the Eagles in that one, Potter, Russell, and Zimmer. An ace for Zimmer as well for the Belgrade Panthers. Cassidy Catron with 2 kills. Eastwood, Gilbertson, and Bailey Christensen each with a kill in that one. Eastwood and Blakely each with an ace as well. Again, all of those stats completely unofficial. I'm just going to try to note it as best I can while I'm bringing you the play-by-play in this contest. So, heck of a volleyball game as we continue to watch Central Lake Conference action. Belgrade Panthers 13-2 on the season in this one, losing a tough one last week to the Billings Central Rams, one of the powerhouses continuously in Class A volleyball. Losing a tough one there in that one. Fergus High coming in, I believe, at 9-5. Always one of the top 2 teams. Belgrade, Lewistown always battling for that first place spot in the Central A Conference. Always very good volleyball when these two play. Tara Taylor has been coaching volleyball for a very long time. I had the pleasure several years ago of doing their games when they knocked off the then powerhouse Whitefish Bulldogs at the state tournament. They won that championship match in 5. I believe it was 17-15 in the championship in that one, as the Eagles uprooted Whitefish. Whitefish at that point had won something like 7 of the last 9 titles. They were a dominant powerhouse, and the Fergus High Golden Eagles under Tara Taylor just went in there and took care of business in that one. So I had the pleasure of doing that game on the radio a number of years ago up there at the Brick Breeden Fieldhouse. If you've never been at the Brick Breeden Fieldhouse for state volleyball action, I highly encourage you to get tickets. It is all 4 classes at the same time, A, AA, B, and C. 4 courts all going at the same time. You have 8 schools from each conference battling it out, and it is just really fun atmosphere to be a part of that. And it doesn't matter if you're the biggest team in the school, the Bozeman Hawks in the state, or if you're one of the smaller Class C schools, the energy level in there is just overwhelming. It is really a blast to go and be a part of that. So we're getting ready for the third here set as their time is winding down in this one. Both teams have made their way back out onto the court. Panthers again leading 2-0 in this one, winning the first 25-16, winning the second 25-14. As the time continues to count down here, rotations have been checked, and that's where we stand right now. I do believe Belgrade will be serving. They will, and it will be Jaden Blakely back to serve for Belgrade. Here we are in the third set. Thanks for joining us here on Panther Live. Blakely serve, dug out by Russell, pushed up by Phelps, taken by Collins, sent back. Bailey Christensen to Taylor with the save. Carlson sends it back over. Free ball for the Eagles. Bowden to Potter. Dug out by Taylor Christensen. Blakely again the set to Eastwood. She'll get that over. Dug out by Potter. Bowden to Zimmer. The kill is good. And Anna Zimmer picking up the kill in that one. Back to serve will be Hayden Potter. Hayden Potter, the 5'6" senior for Fergus High. Leading 1-0, dug out by Taylor Christensen. Blakely, quick set to Bailey, and it's blocked back by Zimmer for point number 2. Huge block by number 12, Zimmer, at the net. 5'8" junior. Dug out by Eastwood to Blakely, to Carlson. Eagles can't control, and Carlson's going to pick up the kill on that one. 2-1, it's 1 serving 2. Cassidy Catron back for the Panthers, 1 serving 2. Dropped in, taken by Russell, to Bowden, to Zimmer, the kill put down, dug out by Catron, but the Panthers can't get it back over. Heck of an effort by, check that, Blakely. Catron checks out, Hoppy rotates into the back row, and back to serve is Becca Bowden. Bowden screams across the net, taken by Taylor Christensen, pushed up, and she'll send it back over. It's going to go wide, and the Eagles are going to pick up the point in that one. Now leading 4-1 here in the third. Bowden continues to serve. Just missing that one. Her serves are so low, they just skin the top of the tape. Gilbertson rotates in for Taylor Christensen, the libero. Back to serve is Faith Eastwood for the Panthers. 2 serving 4 in the third. Eastwood's serve drops in. Phelps can't get it. That's an ace for Eastwood. That's her third in this contest, as I have it, again, unofficially. Very unofficially. I could just be guessing even. Not really. Eastwood. Dug out by Russell to Bowden, back set, or check that, set to Collins, block back to Russell, and that's going to be a carry. The Panthers are going to get that one. 4-4 ball game now. Eastwood continuing to serve. Drops it in there with another ace, her second in this rotation. 4th in the contest for the senior for Belgrade. Panthers now up 5-4, their first lead in this third set. Drops in, Phelps gets it. Back to Zimmer. Drops it into the middle of nowhere. Anna Zimmer gets the kill on that one.
Zimmer will be served.
And she'll rotate back to serve. Anna Zimmer serving 5-5 here in the third. Taken by Hoppy to Blakely, over to Carlson, dinks it in, dug out by Phelps. Bowden setting it to Ross. Ross's shot is blocked back, but it's going to be 4 hits on the Eagles, so the Panthers will get this one back. Zimmer rotates out, Caitlin Anderson back in, and Wingham rotates in. Haley Wingham, this junior, will rotate to serve, and she'll serve it from the left corner. Then you can serve it from anywhere back there, as long as you stay behind the line. Jump serve, dug out by Russell to Bowden, back over to Russell, dug out by Hoppy. Blakely sets up Bailey Christensen, dinks it over, and Bailey's going to get credit for that one.
Christensen.
Panthers up 7-5 now. Wingham continuing to serve. We're in the third. You got to win the best 3 out of 5. Panthers with a 2-0 lead. Wingham's jump serve on the way, taken by Russell to Bowden. Back set to Ross, dug out by Hoppy. Blakely. Brooke Gilbertson's shot is dug out, sent back over by Russell, dug out by Wingham. Blakely to Gilbertson, dinks it over, and Brooke is going to get the credit for that one. Panthers now up 8-5. Wingham continuing to serve for the Panthers, 8-5. Wingham dug out by Russell. Bowden. Collins will send it back over. Wingham with the dig. And Brooke Gilbertson's shot is going to go long. Good set by Blakely, but Brooke Gilbertson got a little too high on that ball, and it just went wide. It will now be 6 serving 8, and Jade Phelps will serve for the Eagles. 6 serving 8 here in the third set. Jade Phelps, the libero, serving for the Eagles. Taken by Taylor Christensen to Blakely, set to Bailey, touch, no touch they say. No touch, out, it will be Eagle ball, 7 serving 8. Phelps continues with service. Wingham, nice dig. Hoppy will set it up. Bailey Christensen, that one's going to go long too. Bailey got too much heat behind it, and we're tied back up at 8. Phelps will continue to serve for the Eagles. Again, we're in the third set of the best of 5. Taken by Taylor Christensen to Blakely, set to Gilbertson. Taken by Phelps, set back over by Russell Christensen. Blakely to Bailey Christensen, dug out by Phelps. Up by Potter, sent over by Bowden. Here comes Gilbertson, dug out by Phelps. Nicely done. Bowden to Potter, dug out by Wingham. Good hustle by Hoppy, can't get to that. Eagles back in lead, 9 serving 8. Phelps will continue with service. Jade Phelps with the serve. Dug out by Hoppy, Blakely, Bailey Christensen. That one will be a kill. Bailey Christensen will get the kill on that, and will get side out for the Panthers at 9-9. Rotation in, Hoppy out, Catron in. Back to serve is Bailey Christensen. Knotted at 9 here in the third set. Bailey Christensen waiting for her sign. Jump serve forthcoming. Dug out by Phelps. By Potter. Right on to Russell. Kill is good. That is Andrea Russell with her second kill, third kill in the contest unofficially. Back to serve will be Bailey Collins for the Eagles, serving 10-9. Collins, dug out by Taylor Christensen to Blakely. Back set to Gilbertson, she'll bump it over and the Eagles will reset. Bowden quickly to Russell, blocked right back, dug out by Collins. Check that, dug out by Anderson. Can't get it back over. Great effort by Caitlin Anderson to get the dig on that one. Eastwood in for Gilbertson. Back to serve Taylor Christensen, the libero. Tied at 10. Jump serve from the left corner. Touched by Phelps, goes wide, and that is an ace for Taylor Christensen. I have 5 aces in this contest unofficially for Belgrade, 6 unofficially for Belgrade. Taylor Christensen picking up her first. Serving 11-10. Dug out by Collins, can't get to it. Another one. Back-to-back aces for Taylor Christensen, giving the Panthers a 12-10 lead here in this third set. Christensen, jump serve. Dug out by Phelps to Bowden, set to Potter. Drop down, Taylor Christensen can't get to it, and Hayden Potter is going to pick up the kill in that one. I have her with 3 in the contest. Zimmer in for Anderson. Back to serve, Collins. Or Russell, excuse me, Andrea Russell. That is sent back over by Bailey Christensen. Bowden to Zimmer, and she's going to get the kill on that one. Anna Zimmer with her 5th, 4, 5, 6 kills in this contest, leading all players. Check that. Bailey Christensen with 7. Dug out nicely by Windjam. Bailey Christensen, dug out by Phelps, coming back over is Catron, and that will not be returnable. Cassidy Catron picking up the kill in that one. Carlson in for Windjam. And back to serve is Jaden Blakely. Panthers now leading 13-12 here in this third set. Blakely to serve. Dug out by Phelps, coming high. Catron puts it back down for the Panthers. Good dig by Phelps. It just got too long, and the Panthers were able to return it. Jaden Blakely. 14-12. That one is going to kiss off of Collins. Panthers are going to get it, and Blakely will pick up an ace in that one. Blakely will continue to serve now. 15-12 our score in the third. Backs up to Phelps. Bowden sets it back to Zimmer. Check that to Potter. It won't go. Panthers get it back. 16-12. Timeout being taken. Again, each team gets 2 timeouts a set. Eagles using their first, trailing the Panthers here in Belgrade by a score of 16-12 in this third set. Belgrade won the first one 25-16, won the second 25-14. You have to win 3 out of 5. Belgrade now leading the third 16-12. Taking a look at some of the scoring stats, again unofficial. Anna Zimmer for the Eagles with 6 kills and an ace. Bailey Collins with 2 kills, Andrea Russell with 3, Hayden Potter with 3 kills as well. For the Belgrade Panthers, Bailey Christensen with 7 kills, Cassidy Catron with 3, 2 apiece for Brooke Gilbertson, McKenna Carlson, Faith Eastwood. Faith Eastwood also with 3 aces, Jaden Blakely with 2, Taylor Christensen with 2, Belgrade with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 aces in this contest. Back in action. Bowden to Potter. She'll push it back over. The Panthers free ball. Blakely drops that in. Russell digs it out to Collins. Potter, back row to Christensen. To Blakely. Over to Eastwood. Kill is down, dug out by Potter. She'll get it back. Hayden Potter, dug out by Blakely. Taylor Christensen coming up. Catron's blocked at the net. And wow, they get it back over. Great job by the Eagles. Bailey Christensen. Blakely. McKenna Carlson's going to send that wide. The Eagles are going to get side out. Libero rotation brings Asia Ross in. Hayden Potter back to serve for the Eagles. 13 serving 16. Boy, dug out nicely by Faith Eastwood. That's an ace by Hayden Potter. 14 serving 16 now here in this third set. Hayden Potter continuing for the Eagles. That one's going to go way wide, and the Panthers will get it back now 17-14. Cassidy Catron will go to the back row to serve on the rotation. Panthers serving 17-14. Cassidy Catron, the junior, with the serve. Taken by Zimmer at the net. Dug out by Phelps to Ross. She'll bump it back over. Catron, Blakely, Bailey Christensen with the kill. Good dig by Collins. Saved by Bowden. Zimmer sends it back over. Blakely back over to Christensen at the net. Back over. Wow, good touch at the net. Taylor Christensen to Bailey. And that one is going to be touched. Panther ball, kill by Bailey Christensen. Catron will continue to serve. Boy, there's some good volleyball going on at the net right there in that one. Tough 1 point for the Panthers, now up 18-14. Catron continuing to serve. Taken back row by Russell to Bowden to Ross. That kill goes wide. Panthers will go up 19-14 now. Ross, good effort, just missing that back corner. Catron. Sending in a little encouragement in was Jade Schmidt. Dug back roll Collins. Bowden. Zimmer. That one goes wide. No touch. Panthers go up 20-14 here in this third set. Catron continuing to serve for Belgrade. Oh, nice serve. Dug out by Collins nicely. Blakely, back row to Zimmer. Dug out by Catron, and I don't think anybody's going to get there. And Zimmer is going to pick up her 7th kill in this contest. And the entire team went to the locker room for Belgrade to try to get that ball. Hoppy back in. Back to serve is Becca Bowden now. 15 serving 20 in the third. Bowden goes wide. Panthers go up 21-15. Bowden kind of surprised everybody. She'd been serving that really low to the net. Kind of set that one high. Hoppy almost went after it, but wisely pulled off. Faith Eastwood with the serve. Drops in, picked up by Russell. Bowden to Ross, the kill. Asia Ross picking up the kill in that one. Lewistown now serving 16-21. Anna Zimmer back to serve. Anna Zimmer, the 5'8" junior, hits Hoppy in the back row. That will be an ace for Anna Zimmer. That will be her 2nd in this contest. 17 serving 21. Back to Hoppy, good dig. Blakely, back set to Carlson, dug out by Zimmer. Collins to Russell, back over. Here comes Gilbertson, dug out by Phelps nicely. Bowden to Ross, sends it back over, controlled by Taylor Christensen. Ultimately, Carlson, dug out by Collins. To Bowden, back set from Zimmer. Taylor Christensen gets it. Bowden over to Bailey Christensen, dug out by Ross. Zimmer to Ross, comes back over. Taylor Christensen sets it up. Bailey takes it, touched by Zimmer. Bowden, Ross sends it back over. Free ball Belgrade. Taylor, Blakely, bumped back over by Bailey Christensen. Russell. She's going to try to dink it in and does. Nice play by Andrea Russell. We have some Jade Schmidt asking for a call from the officials over on the side. The floor officials dealing with the assistant ref at the net. 18 serving 21. Check that. We're going to wait. Ball is back in action. Bailey. Carlson knocks that down, and it's returned by Bowden. Taylor Christensen goes and gets it. Blakely sent back over by Hoppy. Free ball. Phelps. Bowden. Russell on the quick set. Dug out by Hoppy. Blakely. Bailey Christensen. Dug out by Phelps. Bowden to Ross. Ross is killed. Dug out by Christensen. Blakely back over to Bailey, and that one will not be returnable. Bailey Christensen gets the kill. Anderson in for Zimmer. Windjam in for Carlson, and Windjam will serve. Belgrade up 22-18 in the all-important third set for the Panthers. Leading 2-0. Windjam's jump serve, dug out by Phelps. To Bowden. Sets it to Russell, and it is a kill for Russell. Andrea Russell picking up her 4th kill in this contest. Asia Ross will serve for the Eagles. 19 serving 22 in the third set. Ross with the serve for the Eagles. Drops that into no man's land, and Asia Ross picking up the ace in that contest. Or on that service. 20 serving 22. Ross goes wide. Panthers now looking at 23-20. Catron in for Hoppy. Back to serve Bailey Christensen. 5'10" junior will serve 23-20 for Belgrade. Dug out by Collins to Bowden. Back to Collins. Dug out by Christensen. Blakely to Catron. Dug out by Anderson. Bowden to Potter. Bumped back over, goes wide. Belgrade looking at match point. 24-20 in the third. Bailey Christensen with the potential game set match service. Dug out by Collins. Bowden. Russell. Dug out by Bailey Christensen. Blakely sends it over. Dug out by the Eagles. Potter. That one goes wide, and Belgrade is going to get the sweep by a score of 25-20 here in the third set. So it is a final. The Belgrade Panthers get the sweep on the season over the Fergus High Golden Eagles by a score of 25-20. They win it 25-16, 25-14, and 25-20. No post-game interview today. Again, let's take a look at some unofficial stats then before we wrap this one up. Belgrade wins it. They go to 14-2 on the season. The Eagles drop to 9-6, I believe, on the season. Scoring for the Eagles again unofficially. Anna Zimmer finishing with 7 kills. Andrea Russell finishing with 4. Hayden Potter with 3. Asia Ross was 1. Bailey Collins with 2. 2 aces for Zimmer, 1 apiece for Potter and for Ross. For the Belgrade Panthers, 10 kills for Bailey Christensen. Cassidy Catron finishing with 3. Book Gilbertson with 2. McKenna Carlson with 2. Faith Eastwood with 2. 3 aces for Eastwood, leading all. 2 apiece for Jaden Blakely and Taylor Christensen. The Panthers finished with 7 aces in that. The Sportsmanship Awards being announced, Bailey Christensen getting it, as is Becca Bowden for the Fergus High Golden Eagles. So on behalf of the entire crew here in Belgrade from the Harry Erickson Court, thank you for joining us for Central A Conference volleyball action. The Belgrade Panthers win it in 3, 25-16, 25-14, and they finished the third one at 25-20. Until next time, thanks for joining us on Belgrade Panther Live.